or minutes. The shortest span of time is half a day. This is the best you can do in terms of let's do this. So we arrived in our little Cessna plane with all the equipment. And of course, the people with the dugout canoe that were coming to pick us up were not there, right? And we said, when are they getting there? Today or tomorrow? So in the meantime, we have to find something to do. Waiting, all the equipment was at the beach, waiting for this dugout canoe to pick us up. So my boss, who was my professor of university, said, why don't you go to the other side with these guys? They're going to pick up some spare parts or something. So we went to the other side, pick up the stuff, and on the return, I saw this creature crossing the river. And I, told him, oh, look, there's an animal crossing, let's go and help. Unfortunately, it was a deer, a small deer. And so they, very excited, went in the direction of the deer, right? What happened next was my first lesson in, what my perception of the world from the city is completely different than their perception of the world being in the middle of the jungle, and anything that moves is to eat, right? So, it's a deer, I yelled. A young buck crosses the Caroni. It had swum over halfway when we caught up with it. Doroteo idled the engine, approaching the animal on its right side. I was very excited to help a young deer reach shore. Imagine, on my first day in the Amazon, I would already be giving nature a hand. Look at how early in the book that is. So, how are we bringing it on board, I asked. The three Yanomami were so focused on what they were doing that none of them paid even the slightest attention to my question. Doroteo joined Rotundo and Aníbal in the middle of the Cuyara. The current was now driving us downstream. As soon as you turn the engine off, you go with the river, at the speed with the river. Rotundo reached the deer and grabbed it by the short horns as he desperately tried to escape the powerful grip of the man's hands. Calm down, everything will be all right, I shouted to the deer in an attempt to calm the buck and contribute to the rescue. All of a sudden, Aníbal raised his right arm and hit the deer on the head with a piece of wood that resembled a baseball bat. You want to contribute to the reading, my dear? The deer kicked the curiara with his hind legs and is trying to bite Rotundo. Hey, stop it, I shouted. It's just scared. Let's just drive it to shore. No need to bring it on board. Again, no response from the three Yanomami. Aníbal hit the deer again, this time with greater force. The animal stopped fighting and just lay there, floating sideways. He was bleeding profusely from the wound on the head, and his eyes were blank. This was no rescue operation. So that was the beginning, and every day for the next 6 to 8 months, it was like that. Every day was a lesson. Every day was an awakening that it's a different world, and trying to go there with Western ideas, it's a big mistake. Unfortunately, the mining is too attractive for us to abandon that area for that. So I thank Rolf for his efforts in that sense, and hopefully the book will raise a little bit of awareness about what we're doing to the last lung of the planet. Thank you very much.